Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you like this episode, please remember to hit the like button and leave a comment or two, then subscribe and click on the bell to receive notifications of whenever we release new videos. Also, please remember to share them to your social media. Welcome back to Scary Bear Attacks. Today's episode takes us to a gas facility in Siberia, Russia. The gas facility lies deep in the Siberian wilderness, surrounded by taiga forests, which form part of the largest forest biome in the world. The area is known for its harsh winters, with snow often covering the landscape well into the spring months. Siberia's topography consists of dense forests, rivers, wetlands, and mountains, with elevations ranging from sea level to over 7,000 feet high. This remote environment supports diverse wildlife, including elk, wild boar, and several species of deer. The predators here include Eurasian lynx, gray wolves, Asiatic black bears, and Eurasian brown bears. The gas industry is central to Russia's economy, with much of its production concentrated in Siberia. Facilities like the RusGasBurenie operation extract natural gas from underground reservoirs, process it on site, and transport it through pipelines. Workers at these facilities face extreme weather conditions, isolation, and occasional run-ins with brown bears. The Siberian brown bear is one of the most powerful predators in the region, known for its size and aggressive behavior, especially during the fall feeding season. Bears are highly territorial and will react violently if startled or provoked. And if you come across a sow brown bear with cubs, she might fix you up right. In mid-October 2023, 39-year-old Eldar Gareev and 46-year-old Ivan Bulashenko worked as employees of RusGasBurenie. Both were on duty at the facility and were performing their daily duties as they did most days. Little did Eldar and Ivan know that they were about to have a life-changing encounter with a very hostile brown bear. As security cameras filmed the camp perimeter, they caught footage of a large and very curious brown bear pacing along the perimeter fence. Now, the fence wasn't anything too fancy, but was designed to keep animals out, or at least slow them down if they ventured close to the operation. For additional security, the camp kept several guard dogs who diligently patrolled the perimeter fence and provided companionship for the workers. As Eldar and Ivan worked, the guard dog sounded the alarm as they detected the bear near the fence. Now, most of the time, the noise of the machinery and the barking of the dogs was enough to keep nearly any animal around at bay. The huge engines and roaring vehicles made enough noise to alert anything within a mile or so of the camp, and guard dogs augmented that alarm. But the bear that visited the site today was not scared away by the bustle and commotion of the site, nor was he intimidated by the guard dogs. As the dogs barked their alarm from inside of the fence, the brown bear began using its paws to push against the fencing. It only took a few shoves from the bear before the fence gave way, allowing it to rush inside and pursue the dogs. It isn't stated what breed the dogs were in any source I could find, but by looking at the video footage, they seemed to be huskies, a breed known for tolerance of extreme weather, but not exactly the best bear dogs. As soon as the bear rushed the fence, the horrified huskies hurried toward their only source of shelter and protection, the men and equipment of the extraction operation. Now, it isn't clear what the gas company policies are regarding worker safety and protection at the site. One thing is clear, no one fired a firearm, nor did they dispense bear spray as the bear marauded through the work camp. As Eldar exited a truck trailer, the bear rushed at him and pulled him to the ground. It began tearing at his clothes and his flesh, clawing and biting his head and shoulders. That's when Ivan intervened. Seeing his colleague in danger, Ivan tried to distract the bear by yelling and waving his arms. The bear spun away from Eldar and knocked Ivan down before pinning him to the frozen ground. The angry bear tore at Ivan's shoulders and head, just as it had Eldar's. As terrified workers ran all over the site in a chaotic scene, a few of them banded together to save their co-workers' lives. They didn't have a firearm handy, nor bear spray, so they improvised. One of the men grabbed a fire extinguisher and rushed toward Ivan, now at the mercy of the bear. Running to within a few feet of Ivan, they let out a white, billowing cloud of fire retardant as they yelled. Spraying it directly on the bear, the men managed to drive the confused carnivore from their co-worker. It wasn't the conventional method to deter a bear, but it worked. They managed to save Eldar and Ivan's lives. A video of the incident shows the bear pursuing the men around a snow-covered car while the dogs try to engage the animal. This video would not pass YouTube guidelines, so I posted it on my Patreon link, which is listed below this video for your review. After the attack, the workers were given first aid before being airlifted to a nearby hospital for further treatment. Thanks to the use of fire extinguishers, the workers managed to survive the attack with severe but non-fatal injuries. A local hunter was called in to euthanize the bear, ensuring the safety of the remaining workers at the camp. This incident has sparked discussions about the need for better safety protocols at remote industrial facilities to prevent such encounters in the future. Regarding the bear, it was alone and likely a male. It appeared to be healthy, and there is no source indicating it was tested for rabies or disease. It wasn't guarding any animal carcass, nor were there cubs present at the attack. Speaking of cubs, our Cub Tier membership on Patreon, linked below, will give you ad-free early access to our episodes. And the $3 per month goes a long way in helping me continue to produce educational and entertaining content like this. Encounters between humans and brown bears remain a significant concern in Siberia, where facilities operate far from populated areas. While workers are trained to deter wildlife using noise and deterrence, attacks can still occur. As more industrial operations develop in remote areas, the potential for human-wildlife conflicts are likely to grow. After reviewing the facts surrounding this episode, I am left with a few questions for you. Was the fire-retardant cloud effective in driving off the bear? Does the cloud of bear spray, aside from the irritant aspect, deter bears? Was this bear attacking out of predatory or defensive motives? Does the noise of remote industry irritate bears, leading to attacks? I'm sure it would irritate me. I will gladly read and reply to your thoughts, so post them in the comments section below, and let's talk about it. Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you've enjoyed this episode, please consider clicking on the like button and clicking on the bell icon. We'll help you know when we post our new episodes. Posting our video links to your social media profiles furthers awareness, and it's fun. We slashed our prices in our merch store, linked below, so check out the bargains there while you shop. As a member of our human community, remember to adventure bravely and be careful out there, especially in bear country.